debates.
All right, then.
Let's go. Okay, what's the plan?
Now then.
That's...
You would just...
It's your call.
Let's go.
Now then.
Luis knows we're coming for the palace. Don't let your guard down.
How disappointing. The prize is already in my hands. All that's left is to wait until it might be awoken. The people must think I'm the one behind the madness in their hearts. O King, I can see why you felt such hopelessness. The more anxious the people grow, the more they choose blind fanaticism over confronting their fears. This was no fault of yours, simply their nature. Knowing all this, I shall claim the ideals you abandoned and finish it in your stead. But I have my own interpretations to add.
The skybound avatar. Taking on the face of His Majesty, the royal palace rose to the sky on the day of his own funeral. Is it still the palace as it once was? It is impossible to tell from the ground. The gauntlet runner arrives at the entrance, at last marking the prince's fateful return to the place he was once forced to abandon.
The royal palace has changed. 'Tis a shadow of its past.
You are no Sun King, Luis.
Tis just as chaotic within.
Your Majesty, do you hear me? I speak to you as His Highness, the Prince's Royal Guard, Hulkenberg, Knight in your service. His Highness, the Prince, your heir apparent, has just arrived. Will your Majesty break the spell and allow His Highness to succeed the throne?
Don't think we're getting an answer, no matter how long we wait. No choice but to venture in.
We must tread carefully. I can sense the presence of humans inside.
This place is swarming with Magla too. Even I can feel it. Where's it all coming from?
It must be the anxieties of the royal capital's people, and by extension, of the entire country.
Luis would call it righteous, but in the end, he's only preying upon the people's fear. Let's go. There's bound to be something inside that's driving the people mad. We've got to pin down its source.
What is this?
Come on.
Ready into the royal palace? Yep. Since danger, something overflows with it. Must watch your step as we press forward. The royal palace has changed, just a shadow of its past. So I'm telling what's going on here. Let's be ready for anything.
This can't be real.
How much damage did I do? Okay, let's do a decent bit.
All right, let's do this.
This is our chance. That's it. I can protect us.
All power of kings.
Where's their weakness? Now!
remain. Tread lightly.
Oh, there's an item over here.
They noticed us. On your guard.
Hey, little guy.
If you see a use for it, I say take it with you.
Oh, shoot.
They'll need more than this.
Oh, no. Oh, God.
Come! Stand and face your punishment!
That didn't do a thing!
Heisman, I'm gonna need you to relax. Here, calm down for a minute there, boy.
A few of them blighters around.
Okay, now we can go.
We must fight through them!
They had no chance against Heisme. Win should solve this. Let's blow them away!
Some keep your guard. A halfway decent result.
Stay sharp!
Go.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone! Amazing! Great moves back there.
This looks valuable. What a find!
There's
I'm right here.
I'll give it my all. We have the edge.
All power of kings.
Behold,
Win should solve
I
this.
walk a royal
Let's
path.
blow them away!
There we go.
Smooth finish! Great work, everyone!
Not out of the woods just yet. Be careful.
Push through.
All right, we did it!
All right, how's that? Push through. Scary. All right, how's that?
I'd say we're evenly
Okay, let's give it all we've got.
Some formidable indeed.
You can this!
Okay,
That's
let's
your opening, Captain! And that's that! Victory's ours!
Look alive. We are not done yet. They noticed us. On your guard.
come on.
Amazing! Great moves back there.
Oh my god, do you make jingling noises? I never knew.
This looks valuable.
Nicely done.
This battle's ours. All right, let's go. Let's go. Flare.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone!
Oh, hello there.
There is still danger here. Stay vigilant.
Nice moves, Captain.
Now accept your fate. Some commendable bearing.
I won't hold back.
And that's that! Victory's ours!
Look alive.
Look,
Went to the keep at the top of the stairs where the royal family held court. It connects to the throne room. That must be the world Luis's, and it's probably the source of our problems. Let's go. Just die already. We're better off without you, filthy Elda. You monster, disgusting abomination. Damn that Elda. The people are hurling their abuses at me. I feel like I'm falling into a bottomless hole of anxiety. He defies Lord Luis. I wish he'd die. Stay away from Lord Luis. What is this? There's a wave of voices pressing down upon us. Are these the voices of the people? This is bad. Let's get back.
You having a laugh?
This is more than that melancholisation, yeah? The staircase, I've never seen anything like this. I'm sensing something tremendous, but rather than crystallizing, it's as though the hearts of the tormented by anxiety have been directly given form.
So you've come.
Welcome to the seat of my rule. I've grown tired of waiting, Will. Luis, that you? Where are you hiding, you bastard? You intend to halt our advances with traps, trickery, and turmoil of the people. You're beyond hope, Luis.
What is it?
Stop you. You misunderstand. I simply told you I would await you in the royal capital, did I not? If you cannot proceed, you have failed. Flee back to solid ground and await my coronation. Luis's voice faded. Damn him, if I didn't know any better, I'd say he's enjoying this. Regardless, we must find a way to ascend these stairs. It's the only way up.
I dare
To
say.
command in this anomalation of the strength, there must be a magma source nearby somewhere. If we can find it and destroy it, then.
That sounds
Eva's
right.
guess was right. I can feel something powerful from the other side of the store.
All right.
Beyond lies the courtyard. Something vile surely awaits us there, so let us face it. Oh boy, is it.
Please take care.
You found something. Let's take it.
I can feel a strong presence up ahead. Let's face it head on.
Careful now.
Human is straight to the point. The door is giving up the strongest door of Magla here. We're so close.
So apparently,
I'd love to charge through it, but we should probably deal with the monster first. Let's make quick work
End
of it.
this quickly.
Guys, we've encountered this monster before. We know how this one works.
Face me! Some darker arts.
Come forth, royal soul.
This is it!
Here I go.
Right at our weak spot. Beat him
No
down,
holding
Soda.
back. I'm free. The magic steam.
Nice hit.
I'm ready. You better be ready.
Nicely dodged.
Give me your aid. Let my powers deploy. Tougher than I thought.
Hidden art. Apologies. Would you finish it?
This is it!
To ever greater. Ah, I didn't know I had it in me.
You're doing great, Heismer. Well, that takes care of the monster. Now the matter at the door. No.
You're kidding me.
What? It came back to life. Not just that one. It's happening all over. There's no way we can fight them all at once. Have a
Wait.
moment. Hold a moment. Have we not seen this human before? Recall it in the depths of the Dragon Temple. Yes, it's identical to the humans in the lost city. Knowing this, perhaps the reason it came back. It's because there's a main body elsewhere, right? It's the same problem. I sense the presence different from the others in the deepest part of the courtyard. The main body we seek may be there. If we defeat that one, it should scare the others. Let's finish it.
I'm heading out.
Yep.
Yep.
Thanks, Plateau. And crack the way ahead there is over.
I'd say we're even.
I'm getting pumped.
Well done, Captain. To battle. Some darker arts.
Behold, Heisme.
I walk a royal path. Let's go.
Last one for the captain.
All right.
Keep going. What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone. Looks like it's not safe yet. Stay alert. Oh, that's lovely.
Oh, it's turning. Oh, hi there.
We must be vigilant.
Very impressive.
Just gonna turn this corner, okay?
Your death will be
My phone's going off. Why is it going off?
Pierce attacks won't get through. They had no chance against Heisme.
I walk a Vitus.
Heisme, I heard that pun.
Light.
Yeah. That's where my old coworkers saying good morning.
Everyone.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
A few of them blighters around. Careful now.
Did it! That should come in handy.
Come on. All right. How's that? Exemplary.
Stay vigilant. These ones aren't messing
if I-
around.
I'm pretty sure this path is blocked away over here. Yeah, it is.
Push through. I imagine that would be of use.
Let's take them all out.
nice move. Some commendable bearing.
Let's go. Flare.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone. There are still some foes around. Don't let your guard down.
Hello? Oh, birds. And a fish!
Skill.
Oh, that's right, one of these is required. Yep. Alright.
Incoming.
I see your game. Now accept your fate. There's a witness our strength.
You can do that. I will fight with. We'll do this together. Who should I be?
Leo left him wide open.
Good job, Basilio.
Any weakness. That's finesse. Beautiful dodge, Heisme.
Let's make an end of it.
It's up to you now.
Perhaps this suits me best. On me, we go together.
Good morning.
Behold, I walk a royal path.
How you doing, sweetie? You're lucky you caught me in an easy boss battle. I can just use one hand. I can scratch it.
Much thanks.
Now that's finesse.
Yeah, puppy.
Beautiful dodge, Heisme.
She walked right over to my chair so I could scratch her back.
Beat him
I
down,
shall fight
Basilio.
after me. No. I'll they die hard.
Commendable bearing.
Behold. This is it. Still here?
got her scratches and she left. She just used me for scratches.
How's that? Yeah. I'm better and stronger. What now?
And it's gotta be the main body, I can sense the difference. Maybe because it's also not see-through, Yufa.
Watch out!
Incoming!
I'll use what I must.
Come forth, royal soul, the magic seed.
I shall vanquish evil.
Right on target. Nice one, Stroll.
Let us fight as one.
You can do this.
Good job, Heisman.
Beautiful dodge, Heisman.
See? No. Witness our secret technique. I must face me. Some darker arts.
I'm all prepared.
Does one have a special animation?
Win!
No, not really.
Now, what's the let's make an end of it.
They don't really have one with Hulkenberg either. Okay.
Not the right move. I call upon royal power
Right
within.
on target. Nice one,
Oh,
Stroll.
power of heroes.
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
See? Formidable indeed.
Let's go.
This is it. Nice hit. That was perfect. Nice dodge. You've got some fancy footwork, Stroll.
Are you prepared?
Okay.
Nope,
I
nope,
feel
nope, nope,
stronger.
nope. I need to use the points. Right here.
Nice. I feel stronger already. Got it.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Anxiety always gets the same looks. Should I take care of the humans blocking the door?
do you
Shall I
think?
return? Yeah. Something's off. They're still here. Does seem like there's few of them. Even the main body at least had some effect. That's the
That's
presence of
surely
another
right.
one. We have to go get it.
All good. All right. Yep.
If I'm correct. Yeah, could be this way.
No problem.
Ah, shoot, I ran into it. That's on me.
That's finesse. Beautiful dodge, Heisman.
Now accept your fate. Rancor.
This is it.
I call upon royal power within.
With blade in hand.
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Let us clean up this mess.
The rest is
I shall
yours.
fight.
Let's go. The magic seed.
I see your game.
If we all work together,
Strike true. Comrades, lend me your strength.
Oh, that uses two people.
Perhaps not this. For all that we strive for.
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Witness our strength. This doesn't. Oh, power of kings.
summoner.
Yufa hit their weakness.
Justice prevails.
Good job, Heisman.
Finesse. Beautiful dodge, Heisman.
See? Some mandible bearing.
Come forth, royal soul.
Still up?
almost so much health. There we go.
Hail!
Okay, it should be this way. Yep, there's the stairs. Excuse me.
Let's push through!
I knew I could count on you. Impressive. Your trading has paid off.
Where's the stairs?
We finally lost
There
them.
they are.
I thought they'd never give up.
Alright, how's that? Ah!
Nice! I bet we'll find a use for that.
Oh, hi there, buddy.
That was brilliant.
What now?
The issue is no longer. We are safe.
There we go.
To witness our strength.
I don't have too many different ones with that. Alright.
This doesn't eat. Some darker arts.
It's okay.
Lend me your strength!
Sorry, I pulled down my headphones for a minute because, like, I thought I heard something and it sounds like my dad's awake.
If you would. Come on, follow me.
Could you imagine if this one-hit kill would work on the boss? But it doesn't.
Maybe something.
Behold this power. A bit they're weak to electricity. Give them a jolt. Show you.
Warrior! I'll cut you down!
Too slow. Oh, power of kings.
My dad is definitely one where he likes
Let's
to
stay calm.
blast the volume on his movies or something when he watches something, or his music, so...
Behold this power.
Do you have any buff effects?
Howling winds.
Warrior!
The eat. Rancor.
How did I dodge, but Heismay didn't? You have a bonus in dodging for dark moves.
A tough one.
This is just what I need. They sure don't give up easy.
No, they don't.
Holding back! Not done yet.
Face me. Formidable indeed.
Come forth, royal soul.
There we go. All gone.
I shall struck. Power can be so intoxicating.
There, that's one more problem solved. I dare say, this time the humans should be totally eradicated.
All right.
Yay! The
Very
humans
nice.
are gone. Just beyond that door, that's the Maglosaur strong enough to block the staircase. Therefore, I think quite like it. It's far more than an ordinary melancholy crystal for sure. Far more than I presume you have some idea. No, we best see for ourselves.
Okay.
And let's make sure we're ready. Prepare what you need, and then we'll head in. Okay? My prepare is just making a save, but going how I was able to take the elegy of the soul and stuff, I think I'm fine. Like, I just need to double check. I didn't lower my difficulty or anything, right? No, it's still normal. Okay. Let's go.
Very well.
Over here.
Oh, sound, we got company. Sounds like this is the guardian in the area, though I don't think it's a Melancholia crystal he's guarding. Notice that statue. Sounds something emanating from it, far more dangerous than a Melancholia crystal. Details can wait, we must cut them down first. Watch out, here they come! Alright, what are you weak to?
They're totally fireproof.
Nice.
You
Okay.
better use something else.
Some darker arts.
Let's go. The magic seed.
Watch me! Howling wind hit their weakness. Don't let
I
us
shall
down.
vanquish evil.
Yeah, I think we can take him.
Now accept your fate.
I won't hold back.
Nice hit. That was perfect. I'll show you.
They're already mostly dead. You did heal a decent bit, which is a little but we can fix that. Don't worry, buddy, I'll lower it again for you.
I'll use what I must.
By this power.
Behold this power. You hit their weakness.
Kitty, yeah.
Let up now,
In the
Juno. Right on target. Nice one,
Now
Skull.
accept your fate.
There you go, you're right back where you were.
Hurry.
Damn, nice one, Juno.
Juno, watch me. You've got several ailments. Watch your back.
Are you prepared? Die hard.
Bunch of ailments slowing you down, Captain.
It's okay. Let's go.
This is it.
It's still up.
Somehow.
Behold this power of ailments. Be careful out there, okay?
There we go.
A halfway
Good job,
decent-
Heisman.
Ah, I didn't know I had it in me.
That takes care of them. So what's this statue supposed to be? Looks like some kind of dragon. There's a statue called the King's Servant. Legend has it where that the king might awaken it with the swing of his scepter, whereupon it would rise to his defense. And this is the first time I've seen it glow. It's but a mere statue, so why? A mere statue, she says. The thing's making my hair stand on end. Magma gushing out of the
surely
crystal
right.
before the statue is at a tremendous rate. It's like a torrent of magic. You mean to say that the castle's cloak of mag, that it all springs from the statue? Impossible. I've never known the palace to house such a front. Whatever it is, it's not doing us any favors. Let's break it down and fast. Oh,
Wait.
the statue is a piece of art, an heirloom instated in the royal palace for years. You cannot shatter it like those foul crystals. I'd be more worried about saving the world than saving the art if I was you. Heirloom or not, this thing's bad news.
Yeah.
It's clear it's in a bizarre state. You can't just leave it alone. Well, will you do the honors, Will? Yeah, I got it. Bye-bye, kitty. Look, we left most of the art piece alone. What the hell is this? What's going on? Fear not, I sense no danger. In fact, the magma appears to be fading. Hold on, you hear that? It sounds like voices coming from within the light. Right, I hear it too. It sounds like...
Hey.
Give your allegiance to Lord Luis. This is a fight for justice that we've staked our survival on. Our government's laws have done nothing to protect us. Might is right. You're with us or you're against us, and we'll bloody our fists if it means setting this right. What just happened? Wait,
What is it?
why was I so angry? I was so scared. It felt like tearing someone to shreds was the only answer. No, you're right. It felt like, I don't know, like the only way to settle our differences was to smash their faces in.
That's...
You were swallowed whole, swallowed by what anxiety can do to you. Anxiety?
Is that
Once
right?
anxiety gets the better, you begin to see the villain who doesn't truly exist. You've begun convinced that if you could only snuff out the villain, then all would be well. The world ain't that simple, and now it seems they've restored some of our reason. Everyone listen now. Our country stands upon the threshold it never has before. If we let our fears dominate us, if we lack the courage to move forward, then we and our town shall fade into the blues of today and yesteryear. I know how terrifying it is to take that step. The road is dark, and you can hardly see in front of you. But if we stop walking, it will be the end of us.
Hope has
My
returned.
plea is this: live by your own mind. If you believe in anything, let it be by your choice.
Cheers.
We do not fight alone. Barden speaking words of wisdom.
Was that?
Just now, that was Barden's voice, wasn't it? Thought I heard it as well, but he's in Martyria. So how did his voice... I don't think it was his voice as so much as his sentiments transmitting through the Magla. As the Magla sources emotion in a place with, to stick with it, it's small wonder the emotions would come through as clear as one's voice. I see, so the voices we heard near the staircase were Will's, detractors. And as the Maglas cleared, the strong emotion of those who supported him forced their way past the anxiety to reach us here. Emotion's strong enough to reach all the way here, eh? You better not let him down, Will. Feel the emotions of the people of Martyria. Hold on a moment. Does that mean that by destroying the statue, we're returning some sanity to the city's people? Perhaps so, and that means that the source of the anomaly is robbing people of their rationality. If cooler heads prevail, more people may show up to support us. And that would mean, since this is the source of the Magla, the melancholisation at the staircase would have dissipated, shouldn't it? Be worth checking. We should head back to the staircase. Oh, it's taking a second to load. Better off without you. Know your place. Don't give up. You're our best chance. We can't lose. We stand behind you. You can hear the cries of support drowning out the jeering. I have faith in you. Stop the peace, Your Highness. You're the rightful king. It's the same thing we heard by the statue. Listen to the voices of our supporters. The melancholisation has subsided. We can move forward once again. To something of the shock that the king's servant was the cause. The statues have been in the palace since time immemorial.
Well.
So the voices of your constituents aided you in overcoming the melancholisation. I should have considered that possibility. Ansel Reese, what have you done to the king's servants? You can arrive at your own conclusions by proving your strength. I see value in little else. Press on, the throne room is dull, and I yearn for entertainment. Reese's voice faded away.
Huh?
Is he really just sitting on the throne all by his lonesome? There's no low he won't sink to. Oh, well, he'll see soon. We'll prove more than that.
Onward.
There are 4 king's servants in the royal palace. Let's destroy the remaining 3 and put an end to this. What's wrong, Will? Is there something over there? I feel a strange sensation. It's as though someone else's memories are flooding into my mind.
Your Majesty, I must speak plain. Since the disappearance of His Highness the Prince, you have left the land's governance to Sanctifex Fordham. I understand the weight of your grief. To lose not only your love, and now His Highness. But ever since Sanctism was established as the state religion, Forden has well overstepped his bounds. The man's audacity has grown intolerable.
It hardly matters. Let Forden do as he pleases. In the end, nothing will truly make a difference.
What's wrong? You look fixated on something. Did you see something?
Seems nobody else saw what I saw.
Actually, just now...
The late king? I saw nothing.
But all that sounds too specific to be an illusion. It's almost like that exchange happened right here.
Perhaps. 'Twas a memory from your life as a prince, restored to you.
No, this attendant mentioned the loss of His Highness, right? So he must have been gone already. It can't have been something he experienced.
Then perhaps it's from the memory of His Majesty himself. This place is the heart of the royal magic. Maybe the late king's will itself still lingers. Perhaps it was passed through the Magla, and the memories are meant for him alone, as the king's child.
If all this is true, then it goes to show His Majesty was a parent like any other. He thought he'd lost his son, and that grief became his undoing.
Maybe it's not about the king's memories, but his anxieties. Or seeing what his heaviest burdens were.
That may be true.
Right. A king certainly does his kingdom a disservice by refusing to rule it. But Larice actively defiles it. And that's clearly the greater offense. He's turned the royal palace into a den of monsters.
There's unknown dangers around every corner. Let's carry on, but stay vigilant.
Man, the king had truly fallen into despair. I mean, you can't blame him either. Quick save.
Hey.
Ain't no enemies here, let's take a break. It's been a while since I've seen Heisman just go onto the ceiling. Alright, let's head out.
Let's go.
This thing dangerous on this floor too. Just die already. We'll be off better off without you. He defies Louise. Disgusting abomination.
Goodness.
Localization is as terrible as ever. I doubt we'll be able to get through easily.
What vexes you?
So your path has been blocked by anxiety once more. Appears you're quite the pariah indeed. You're one to talk after manipulating the people of the city as you like. This melancolization is just another of your foul tricks, isn't it?
What is it?
You would blame me, but let me ask you a question. Did you not hear the people's genuine anxiety-riddled feelings? What's your point? Magna is formed from the anxiety and insecurities of people. You would do well to think carefully about what that means. Reese's voice faded away. What is he on about? Is he trying to say that what's happening in the Royal Palace isn't something he planned himself? Don't take it for his word. For the moment, we should focus on eliminating melancolization. No doubt, 'tis the king's servants at the root again. There should be two of them on this floor. If we do something about those statues, you should be able to ascend the staircase. Let's be quick about it, and we can restore the city to its senses. A wondrous sight before the pain of fights.
Got a sec?
Hey, so it's two nearby. Oh, is this the room I think it is? Okay. It's very easy to get lost here. Okay.
Hail!
This way, everyone, look at this. King's servant is beyond that door. We should continue in that direction. Agreed, there's no doubt that my senses ring true. It's easy enough to understand. If we head straight for the other side, we won't get lost. But something's bothering me. The magma in this area is somehow twisted, almost like similar to the maze in the Dragon Temple, right? I've sensed it too.
Perhaps.
The one where the mist led us astray. I'm uncertain of the exact similarities, but we have not to do but attempt to move forward. This one gave me a little bit of a headache. Hopefully I can figure it out more. We have to pay attention to the color of the doors, and it'll take us to that door of that color. So these ones are both brown, so they should link together. That one's blue. This one's blue. It's dark brown. This is light brown? It's a little hard to tell with the lighting here. It's blue.
I think we shook them. We should be safe.
Oh, that dog was that dog was trying to readjust itself in the hallway. Oh, it's a mimic. The king took his power from his people and his anxiety and insecurities. Those are subdued to the minimum magic be much rarer. Are you weak to... No,
Looks like
weak to
they're
light.
weak to light. I guess it's our time to shine.
Gallic.
I shall fight.
What if I just set this to auto? What will they do?
I think I know what needs to be done.
Heisme, why do you pass? You have physical. Why are you using a fan?
Hack and slash. They die hard.
Using interesting choices.
Mandible bearing.
A tough one.
Sorry, my mistake.
Okay. I feel a bit understimulated. I want to multitask, but I don't feel like doing 3D. I mean, you could always draw or something.
This looks valuable.
A dream come true!
Oh, hi, doggies.
Be forewarned, our enemies are aware of us.
Okay, so we're gonna try one of these doors. Oh god, that thing. Okay, let's see where this blue one takes me.
Good.
Okay, let's
Let
find
us
a different
continue.
location. Okay, so I'm here. That's a light blue door. This
Let's take it.
is
We may yet find a use for
light
it.
blue? No, that's light blue. So this is dark blue? Oh my god, hi buddy. What the? Oh. The bird loaded in, but the collision box got there first before the bird. And this is brown. Okay, we can try brown. Okay, where am I now? In a new place.
Yes.
Okay, so this is more of a red. This is a red. That's a dark brown. Okay, we'll try the— oh god! Try this one. See where this takes me. Where am I? I think this is a new hallway? Okay. So we have a dark brown. That's a red door. That's a more red door. This is a blue door. This is also a blue door.
Be forewarned, our enemies are aware of us.
Oh god, it's another mimic. Okay. Now look darker blue. I don't think they should go with dark blue and light blue. I would have been better if they went with like green or yellow.
I'll use what I must.
Please mix up the colors a little bit.
But I won't hold back.
There we go.
Next one will fall.
Good job, Basilio.
Feels like I'm making progress. What incredible find.
I can't believe it.
Alright. Swap out tuna for now.
What now?
Just getting a little low. Put Hulkenberg back in. Excuse me.
They saw us! On your toes, everyone!
This is a reddish. Oh god, door. This is dark brown door. Just gonna try this door because it's closer. Alright, where am I? Where am I? Oh, I'm down there. Okay. Okay, this is blue.
Hey! You found something!
Hi, Nix! This is maybe a darker blue? Hi, Nix. Did you want to come sit on my lap? Or do you want me to just scratch your head? Yes, you're very cute. How's it going? Oh, you need help on the bed. Okay, there you go. You can come up. Alright. Okay, this door is blue. This is red? Red, okay, this is brown.
If you see a use for it, I say take it with you.
Oh no! We're respawted!
Brown? No, that's brown. Red. Oh shoot, the door's over here, okay. Yeah, get me out of here, this is confusing.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I'm decent on MP.
Do you approve?
Yes, I do approve, Yufa. Oh, are you enjoying hugging my whale, sweetie? Yeah, I see your tail. You're very cute. She's hugging my little whale I got. The Genshin one, child's narwhal. Hi, sweetie. She likes to lay her body on it.
I'll use what I must.
Lynn, is it working?
Okay.
Try hitting them with something else.
Some darker arts.
Yes, I see you. Here, hold on. I'm gonna take
I
a
shall
picture
fight
for you.
as the noble I am.
Hi. Yeah, I'll get a little video of it too. Hi, sweetie. Hi, Nix. You are so cute. There we go. You're hella cute.
I can't afford
So
to
are
hold back.
you. Okay, Stroll, you can attack.
Warrior!
Right on target. Nice one,
Observe the
Stroll.
enemy.
Here we go.
Nice! Pierce through them!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Be neither timid nor arrogant.
Sorry, I walked away for a minute to give Nix kissies. Okay, now I can beat up the giant chicken.
The magic seed!
Now, warrior! I'll cut you down!
Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, she does that when you talk really happy to her tail gets faster.
Perhaps this. I'll use what I must. Some darker arts.
By this power, this is
Are you prepared? Hack and slash!
by the swamp.
For all that we strive for!
Apologies. Would you finish it?
I'm working on it.
Still here?
Yes, I see you, Nix. You're acting like I wasn't just cuddling with you all night. Yes! You were the one that crawled under my blanket and wanted to cuddle with me all night. You at least weren't being like your sister who was kicking me in the back of the head.
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak
I'll use what I must. Some formidable indeed.
The magic seeds!
Yes, I see you, Nyx. You're very cute. Okay. Let's relax now, okay? You kept me up till like around 3:30 last night. Here we go.
Nice.
Yes, I've become stronger.
Right then.
Proper boss. Job done. Like for each statue, the monstrous guardian, not unlike the melancholization crystals. Luis probably set up the monsters here to slow us down, right? But if that's true, then us tinkering with these devices is bound to be bad for him, yeah? You know Luis fights his battles head on. Not a man to stall for time, but these things he's willing to set up guards for.
I see.
That says to me these devices must be fairly important to him. Right, don't know if he wants to keep the populace unstable or if he wants his own reasons, but I'm willing to bet that he wants the statues to stay standing.
I mean...
Only one thing then, let's get to smashing. If you would, well. God, guys, not like Luis is the source of all evil. Oh, okay. I wasn't sitting here petting you, so you want to leave too. Okay, there you go, sweetie. Good to Shattered. Listen, I hear talking again. Who's it this time? Hark that voice.
What?
What's with that crowd? The ones in the middle. Aren't they former candidates? Lena and Roger and Godard it is? Seems they're arguing. How about we see what's going on?
Indeed.
So what if I choose to support Count Luis? I don't see how else the tournament losers can survive this. And our supporters, well, they should support someone whose ideals veer closest to theirs. Count Luis is offering freedom of a kind, revolution. Sure, but... Ha! Revolution? Take a look at the city, boy. That's a riot, nothing more. Me and mine, we've got nothing but hate to give Luis. Try cracking open a history book sometime, Welp. You'll see this mess of a sky, the seas awash with crimson.
No, thank you.
I look at it and see the Annex War all over again. Oceana's navy churning at the foam, the waters all ran red with blood. Post-war generation inherited that hell, and we worked damn hard to move past it. Trampling history doesn't get you freedom, just lawless bloodshed.
Adieu.
I'm just trying to be realistic. What else should I believe? You're not saying that you think this prince is the best Count Luis. I'm sure praying he can. Personally, I think Mr. Godard's got a point. I was born and raised around craft folk, working and building every day, and that Count, he doesn't care what he breaks. Lives work, it's all nothing to him. I don't want a king who breaks everything, I want a king who builds a new future. Like that runner that can flap its wings across the sky. If it comes down to a nightmare or a new dream, you better believe I'm betting on a dreamer. Isn't that why you wanted the crown? You wanted to achieve something? If you're following Luis because you're scared, then don't be scared. Because you got us now. And we've got each other's backs. Fearless to the end, I see that there's truth in that. I do feel a bit better somehow. Though I confess it is not fear that draws me to Luis. After all my speeches as a candidate, I honestly, honesty in my beliefs is the least I owe you, and indeed myself. The voices were the other candidates in the tournament, were they not? It seemed as though they were cheering in support of us. Good to hear, ain't it? Guess that lot's finally seen the light. These were strong emotions that traveled through the magma, weren't they? They're placing their trust in the prince, in us. People are expecting great things from you, Will. For the sake of the people who believed in us, we must win. Can feel the emotions of the former candidates. 73!
Hey!
The melancholization has thinned out a lot. Let's head back to the staircase. It's possible that it may have changed. Let's see for ourselves. Oh, it's loading. There it goes.
Stop getting in the way.
Encouragement and condemnation are all jumbled together. I can hear some cheering, but we haven't done enough yet to overcome the melancholia. Should be one more king's servant on this floor. I imagine what's causing the nightmare. Let's destroy the other one without delay. We must return the people of the city back to normal. It's like there's a distortion. The room ahead of us is disappeared as well. Probably because we took out the king's servant. Let's keep it up.
That's a relief.
What now?
An MP. Thank God we got all those bugs to help with this.
What now?
I don't remember. Is this the one that's on a timer? Yeah, this is. Okay. So this place, the necklace so thick. It's like the inside of a human body. Seems as though we're trapped inside. Why? Why is the way blocked? Is there another bloody trap? Yeah. You gotta break all these ones in a time.
Hey.
This one's clear enough. Look! Destroy the epicenter. There'll be no end. Let's not prolong this. If we stay too long, our lives might be in risk. Let's do what we must. Yep, 5 minutes. It doesn't take that long.
Right here.
Oh, shoot. I'm okay. Oh, God.
What now? Come and get it.
Go.
I don't like this.
Is there another one over here?
Watch out.
Yep. Thought there was. Whoa. Oh my God.
This won't stop us.
They've slowed you down.
I know. We're leaving.
If we run, we live.
Okay.
Look.
Oh God!
They'll need more than this.
I see your game.
Retreat.
Oh my God! Nope. You need to fight alone.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. Ah! That was close.
Come and get it.
Stand ready.
No problem.
Hurry.
Ah. No! I'm okay, I'm okay.
Come on.
There we go. Sudden melancholisation seems to be fading. So we made it through. Now it should be safe. Just the king's servant left to take care of. Then, right ahead. Yep, and for its presence, let's hop to it.
Onward.
Yep, just grabbing this. Alright, let's go.
I imagine that would be a
Ready?
Yeah.
It's a big boy. Let's make some headway. We'll make some headway once we break it. We gotta take care of another guest first. Save as a mark for progress. Let's get it over with.
Get ready. Go.
too?
They're weak to piercing attacks.
Okay.
Hit them all in one fell swoop.
Let's go. This is it.
No holding back.
Nice. As the point of a sword. Got them right in their weak spot.
I won't hold back.
Good job.
Warrior.
For all the weak strive for. Got them right in their weak spot.
All power of kings.
Prince. The magic seed. Nice hit. That was perfect.
Are you prepared? Tougher than I thought.
With blade in hand.
Almost dead. There we go. I'll take these moments of battle to go make myself some hot chocolate. I have my phone nearby to keep watching. Oh, that's fine. We're gonna still be fighting things for a little bit more, so.
Good. 'Tis done.
It's done.
I shall strive to use this power wisely. Good.
Good, just 'tis done. God, finally, it's one mess of another. Was Luis responsible for that monster just now, too? It's hard to imagine Luis taking such pains to capture both monsters and bring them all the way here. Maybe it's what became of all the animals and other life already in the palace. Wouldn't surprise me, things being as they are.
No way.
Then the humans here. Either Luis directly turned his soldiers into monsters, or he left them to rot in the magma. Let's destroy the statues for now. Before anything else, we must bring the people back to their senses. Well, let's bust the place up. Go on, Will. That's one down. Musing again.
Hey.
People talking. Now this voice is more familiar. It sounds like...
But this is.
O villagers, O residents of our homeland Etria. We who possess the third eye should be able to see that the magma that which stagnates the sky slowly fades. The same people who saved our village and my sister Euphausia now fight to save the entire kingdom. However, the enemy is ruthless and powerful. Evil will secure the throne if we cannot muster our support for Will. While villagers are content in remaining silent. Will did not force the change upon us. Before he left this place, he demonstrated through his actions that we have the power to do so ourselves. Now is the time to show evidence that we have truly opened our eyes. I have no doubt about it. That was my brother's voice. It was definitely a Denny. Seems like he's trying to convince everyone on the island to lend their support. So these two are strong feelings that traverse their way through the magma. Our efforts have not been in vain, it seems.
Okay.
People we met along our journey are our greatest support. We've got to do him proud, Will. Can feel the emotions of the people of Edria. 8. With this, we defeated 2 king's servants on this floor. The melanchalization on the staircase should have proceeded.
Got it.
You all even got a third eye open, though. One wider, too. Let's go check it out.
Win this for us!
Luis must be stopped!
Your Highness!
You have my faith.
Listen, I can hear their voices. You've done it. Now we're able to move forward.
Amuse me.
So you've gathered even more supporters, have you? You're proceeding unexpectedly well. Yet I've heard the cheers for the prince. The flaws in your plan are beginning to show, Luis. A flaw, is it? Such fault lies not with me, but with this country. This country? What do you mean by that? I believe I explained to you... explained that if you'd like the answer, then prove your strength. Do flail a bit longer, won't you? I find it most entertaining. Well then, I'll be expecting you. Luis fades away. As ever, Luis is the picture of calm. How long does he intend to keep up that affection? I don't think he's actually as detached as he seems. He's keeping an eye on our movements, right? It's proof we're a threat he can't ignore. Little by little, we're closing in on him. Let us continue to flail about, as he put it.
Let's hurry.
It's only one king's servant left. I can feel something on the upper floor, so let's hustle. I don't remember. Is this the boss already? Might be. Hold on, Will. Is something happening again? Strange sensations of someone else's memories are flooding in my mind.
The festivities for this year's Saints' Day shall be conducted with the utmost ceremony. A fine opportunity to expand the market for igniters and spread them among people. Along with this policy, we will announce the closure of the Mage Academy.
What? Why close the academy?
Reports are troubling, I'm afraid. They secretly study dragons and other profane forces deep in the mountains. The people will not abide it. With the popularization of magic igniters, all this theoretical study of magic will soon be obsolete anyway. Unless you have any objections, my liege.
No objections. Let it be so. Thank you for your efforts. How can a king accomplish anything alone? What was I supposed to do?
Another vision, Your Highness?
I saw something different than before.
His Majesty was exhausted then. His attendants did mention that he no longer possessed any real authority.
Sounds like he had no one to support his spirits. I admit, I do pity him there. Beyond that, though, do you suppose he means for us to see these? If these memories are hand-picked, then do they not come off as excuses?
Strong.
It's just... his own son is risking his life in here. He deserves more from the king than regrets and memories.
All right.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
Hugenberg, I love you, but Stroll has a point. Oh, he does.
All right.
Well...
Basilio, my dear, we have chairs all over. You don't have to sit on the table.
Let's go.
Past here is... What's wrong, Will? Don't stand there. Let's get going. Let's go. The final king's servant lies ahead. Okay, yep, this is where I thought it was.
Be careful.
We'll be fine. Our MP's not too low, all things considered.
This place.
Is this where His Highness was attacked?
This is where it all began, then.
Now we know Forden manipulated Brella to attack the prince, then tried to shift the blame to Luis to get him pushed out of his station.
No doubt Forden underestimated Luis as a mere child. And when he regained his grasp on the military, the Sanctifex was taken entirely by surprise.
How little of this I understood before. Yet now all is clear. Alsace left me behind to protect me.
But the prince made it back. He's come this far to do what must be done.
You speak true. Thank you. I failed in my mission that day, but I will not fail a second time.
Fate is a strange thing. What began in these halls will soon end here. But the fight is not against any agent of the curse who remains, just 2 of its victims.
Not that strange to me. Just means we've moved on. We've already nixed the curse, and this fight ain't just over the past anymore.
Basilio.
Indeed. This battle shall decide the future king. Wasn't expecting anything so profound from you.
You wanna take this outside, old fella?
Wait! Something's coming!
That's just really dumb.
This uncanny Magla. Is this...
So you've come, but you will go no further.
What have you done to yourself?
Ah, of course. This is your first time seeing me like this. Witness how I've ascended to even greater heights. Wonderful, is it not? Lord Luis can take a wretch like me, someone fate condemned, and turn me into a man of power!
So is like the flesh stuff always hydrated, or do you need to take a spray bottle to it to make sure it doesn't dry out?
Zolba, you...
Did you willingly endure Luis's spell? Did you let him twist your form?
So it's true then. No matter someone's tribe, he can turn them human and make them a monster.
What the hell is worth that? You call this a man of power? Luis turned you into an abomination.
Call me what you wish. This is the form I desire. If Magla is a person's anxiety, why resist it? If you long to be liberated, you need only unleash it. In Lord Luis's world, strength is the ultimate judge of all. Nothing else matters. It's freedom and fairness. We're moments from the dawn of a perfect new world. And how many sacrifices do you reckon it'll cost? What does it matter? What world was ever won without sacrifice? No, to be bled on an altar so fair and just, it's a noble and beautiful thing. Lord Luis strives to build us a utopia, and I, not you, shall be first to make it my home. You were dealt a winning hand in the game of life. By sheer chance! You have everything I never will. I will not let you soil our new world. You'll die before you ever set foot on liberated ground. With this power, I nurtured under Lord Luis, I will deny you everything! Now die! All of you die! There's no place for parasites like you in our new world! What point is there to a new world if it costs innocent lives to make it?
Save your breath, Stroll. He is beyond reason.
Unfortunately, these people like that, Stroll, where they just won't listen.
You're one to talk of reason, you imbecile! I'm not here to chat. I'm here to annihilate you!
This is why he
Face
got
me!
Luis.
What are you weak to?
Really? To become...
Okay.
Our world has no room! I am made for his work! Our world has no room for... Now accept your fate! Now suffer!
Nope. Okay.
down. Just focus on my voice.
Yeah, we can go a little mad.
You and me!
Yes, struggles are pointless.
Blindsided.
So heavy.
Limitless magma flows through me.
Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone get him?
You and me immediately dies.
By the sworn oath of knighthood.
Oh, oh god, that was good. Stroking your ass up.
See another day.
Perhaps this suits me. I'll use what I must.
Stroking dumbass.
I owe you. Let's take.
Oh god, I'm gonna cry.
Are you prepared? They should help me. My thanks.
Yes, struggles are pointless. Limitless magma flows through me.
Here, let's put a barrier on Stroll.
I am meant for his world. My new
That was the most unexpected, funniest thing that could happen.
Thank you.
It's worth the try.
Our world has no room for the likes of you.
Will this do damage? Okay, that did some damage.
Now, what's the play? I call upon
That's a good question, Stroll. Are you gonna die in one hit again? No, you didn't. You're okay.
Why won't you shut up and die? I am meant for his world. My new form proves I'm worthy.
Oh god.
Some darker arts.
He's out in the open. Quick, we've got to seize our chance.
God, that was hilarious.
Let's go. The magic seed.
Oh god damn, that was funny.
I'll cut you down.
Why won't you shut up and die?
Lightning.
Let us clean up this mess.
Here you go, Heisman.
I was saving
This
this.
is Zerber's good style. Yeah, I do kind of like it.
Fear me! Cower before me!
Playing it safe. We've got to choose our next move carefully. That's it.
It's fabulous.
Come!
Will it hit? It does hit. Okay.
I'll use what I must. This should suffice.
He could be a model. He is rocking those heels. I will give him that.
Room for the likes of you. Greatest power. The magic seeds.
In that I call upon royal power within. No holding back.
It hit him again.
Be careful about direct attacks.
Yes, struggles are pointless.
It feels so heavy.
Limitless magma flows through me.
Yeah.
Now accept your fate. Fortify.
I owe you.
Thank you.
I shall vanquish evil.
Up and die.
I
Untamed magic!
Night! Burst forth!
Your struggles are pointless!
Can you change back to offensive form, please?
Limitless magma flows through me!
See? This should suffice.
Thanks. I won't hold back. Warrior. So mean.
Oh, Stroll, you can't miss now, buddy.
Is that with blade in hand?
Oh, Hulkenberg, what happened?
Out in the open! Quick! We've got to seize our chance!
Die! Stop flailing!
I'll use what I must.
A tough one.
Oh, I wanted to use Brave Blade. That's on me.
Let justice prevail. We yet cling to life.
Apologies.
You're fools all! You failed to grasp Lord Luis's ideals! You're expendable, the lot of you! Expendable, you hear me? You're blind as all Lord Luis's enemies! And I'll see every last one of you dead!
That's great, buddy.
Die!
Come forth, royal soul. We're not out of this yet. Helpful as ever.
Quite a boon.
I'm obliged.
Hack and slash.
Right on target! Nice hit!
Roll the great stride wall!
Now accept your fate.
Let's go!
Damn it! Not again! Lord Luis!
Applause, please!
I feel stronger. I admit
I almost feels like I'm making progress.
Damn it! Why? Why does this world keep rejecting me?
How could you push your body this far?
Your deeds bespeak a heart of incredible loyalty, Zorba. Tis a tragedy that you have pledged it to the wrong man.
You're the ones who've got it wrong. This world doesn't have much longer. I know you feel it too, deep down, don't you? Nobody has any choice in how they live their lives. They don't even realize it should be their decision. You can't change that world without destroying it. The only man willing to fight for a better world is Lord Luis. Why can't you see that?
I get it now. Zorba, you're the only one who understood everything Luis wanted and fought for it anyway.
I don't care if I'm just a stepping stone. Lord Luis can build his world on my corpse. A world of beautiful equality, where only the chosen may live.
Zorba.
There was naught to be done. He chose his path.
Tell I never knew how to deal with him. Always gloomy and moping about. Then he'd burst with this sudden anger, shouting and lashing out like. Thinking back on it now, makes me wonder if the outbursts were all cries for help. Was it really Luis who did this to Zorba? Or...
We can't waver now. I'll not deny, Luis's words ring true in some ways. But he turned Zorba into a monster, and not with words alone. However badly Zorba wished for it, if Luis really cared to protect him, would he have pushed him to such horrors? It's all a fallacy in the end.
A fallacy, eh? You suppose all that business about equality is just a smokescreen? His ambitions are just dead selfish? I don't know if I buy it myself. Would Luis tell such a shallow lie?
There might be something else to this.
But Zorba never turned against him, in deed or in heart. And he still twisted him like that. It wasn't for his protection.
Speaking of which, he mentioned something curious at the end. He spoke of a new world of beautiful equality, where only the chosen may live.
In other words, only those who obey will survive. That's the deal Luis has been spouting since the start.
I get the feeling that's too simple. Remember Rella's vision? A land full of feral humans, with people either running or going mad. I just doubt we can take Luis's speeches at face value. If his true intentions were as simple as that, Rella wouldn't have left us with that image.
You think Luis still has a real purpose we're not aware of?
No point in pondering it here. We're bound to find him eventually, so we can question him then.
The last statue is close by as well. Let us move onward, that we may do what must be done.
Time to go!
Can I be able to go back and save? Because I don't remember if the choice for good or bad ends up here. Well, can't find out. Can't save. Gonna have to find out.
Hey!
This is the last statue, right? Luis wants everyone to be truly free, but by that means, in Rella's vision, if we really let everyone do as they please, only chaos ensues. Yes, 'tis the last of the king's servants. Once this one falls, that should snuff out the root of this chaos. What's with these dragon statues anyway? Why would the palace be full of monuments made to drain away the people's sanity? That may not be its intended use. Indeed, Luis may have twisted them to his own ends.
Even
All
so,
that matters is that they play into part of his plan, and they must. Otherwise, he would not let the abominations to guard each one. If he sees fit to protect these devices, then they're bound to be serving his aims somehow. His aims? Are these statues attuned to the royal magic? An answer best heard from Luis, with a sword at his throat. Destroying the statue comes first for now. Sure enough, will please destroy it. Hopefully this will calm the capital down. Hey, voices, I hear him again. Hi, this one's dead loud, coming from the royal capital.
What was that? Something just fell out of the sky.
Whoa! It looks like a dead human!
It's not a human. A person? The body fell from the royal palace. What's going on?
I know this face. Isn't this the mage who was wreaking havoc at the cathedral months ago?
No. Couldn't be. If that's the man who was working for Luis, he'd be long dead. Wait. Has he been alive this whole time? Was he turned into a monster?
I told you, didn't I? It's just like what happened to the prince. Luis is behind the whole thing! Finally ready to talk, are we? Listen up, good people! Luis has lied to all of you!
So then, all that about the fake prince being a monster, that was a lie? He's truly His Highness?
But still, as long as we obey, Count Luis will protect us.
Oh, come off it! You can't just take Luis at his word, people! This Zorba, the man who just crashed down, was one of the Count's most loyal men!
This was Luis's doing. If that's the case, even if we obey, we don't know what he'll do to us.
This is what I've been telling you. Luis isn't wiping out these monsters. He's bloody well mass-producing them. There's even evidence he's giving them orders to attack. Look, we're talking about a man who's openly declared he'll execute anyone he feels like, even average citizens if they don't fall in line. Is that the king you want?
No, lies. I don't believe you. Count Luis is our savior. He's supposed to save the world.
But what if he turns us all into monsters?
About time. Is this the moment the royal capital wakes up to the truth? Is that? Well, well.
What's the situation? Have we even the slightest hope of defeating Luis?
Been a long time, my lord. You've always had a keen eye for reading the situation. Well, the winds are changing. Now, it's just a matter of what you choose to believe in. Can you smell it? There's change in the air. Things are finally getting interesting.
Whose voices just now? That was Batlin, and the others, wasn't it? They all sounded startled to see Zorba's corpse.
Finally, a reasonable reaction. Seems we've destroyed all the statues then. That should help get people back on our side, don't you think?
Indeed. The sight of Zorba must have finally gotten it through their heads. All Luis has to offer them is insanity.
Soon as the more people return to their senses.
So, none of the king's servants remain.
Then our people are at last sound of mind. Your vile magic will deceive them no more.
My magic? I deceive no one.
What do you mean? You were responsible for all this chaos, weren't you?
In any case, there can be no more doubt. Your support and mine have finally reached parity. You've come quite a way in the short time since the day of your despair. Commendable in all honesty. A marvel indeed. Perhaps I can no longer afford such indulgence. So be it. Come to the throne. With the power of the royal scepter in my hands, I will give you what you deserve.
You have the royal scepter. Surely you haven't.
And as we may now speak plain, I will tell you the truth of both the royal scepter and this very country. I'll be waiting.
His voice has fallen silent.
Wait, so Luis got his hands on the royal scepter. This is bad. Extremely bad.
Even should we win the majority vote, it won't matter who the new king is. Luis alone would have the power to doom the entire nation.
We've just got to get it back. He wants a face-to-face showdown? Well, we'll give him one.
Hurry.
Damn it!
No.
Some familiar-looking horns have fallen, aren't these? Those belong to Luis. That would mean he's actually an Elda. He has no further need to conceal his identity. Just which means he's revealing his true power. We have to stop him.
Let's hurry.
Oh good, there's a save point. Okay. You want to see true path first, or you want to see the bad end first? I'm gonna let you decide. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. Bad end. Okay, bad end first it is.
Yep.
So where Luis waits, we cannot turn back now. Are you prepared? Let's go. Let's go get the royal scepter back for certain. Sure, that's what we're doing.
Such a countenance. So you truly are the Prince Reborn. I must say, you and your father are cut from the same cloth. Quite unpredictable as death looms.
What of you? Is this hornless form your own true being?
I'll say this here for your own good, Luis. Hand over the royal scepter. Only
Stella's
the
gonna
man
kill
whose
us, man.
support is fit to be king. You and us. We can still end this without more bloodshed.
No path forward is bloodless. The king may have avoided it, but the people will only shed his share. That has been this country's crime for too long. Those in power exact the price of their greed from the people, then preach that such pain is a natural trial to be overcome. The indolent powers of this land have poisoned it with
I'm
their
sorry, your
lies.
comment made me laugh.
There is no cure but destruction.
Who's the real Charlotte in here? You turn people into monsters and convince them it's salvation. Even Sorba, your most loyal vassal, you twisted into a monster. You promise protection to your devoted, yet always fall short of the mark.
I have never lied. I swear upon my name, it is one of the greatest trespasses I can imagine. Have you never wondered why the king's magic is so strong for it? Or why the royal scepter can only be used by those who bear the public's favor? One royal hand clutching one bejeweled rod does not alone accomplish such wonders of magic. But what if it drew Magla not from its wielder, but from the masses? That is the truth. The royal scepter is a divine relic that absorbs Magla from people across the kingdom. And thus, the royal magic's power is near inexhaustible. Such has been the royal family's tradition for centuries, generations upon generations. Do you know what this means? Magla is mortal anxiety, which means that the people of this country now have no choice but to perpetually direct their anxiety to the king, simply to stay safe.
Absurd. And how do you explain the people of the capital going mad?
It was no madness that took them. The Magla spews from their helpless hearts at a rate far greater than the scepter can absorb. Hence the stagnation. The behavior now on full display is their inborn, true nature. When they cannot control their fears, they lash out at neighbor and outsider alike. And that is mortal weakness.
That's who they really are.
So the king's servants created massive magma flow from the vast magma throughout the kingdom. That in itself is born from people.
In a world like this, order built on mutual understanding is but a dream within a dream. Before we achieve resolution, the people must be corrected. On the day the late king's magic fades, I will shape the royal magic anew. All the Magla gathered over these months of turmoil will be restored to the people. Those who can overcome it will be reborn as new humans. Thus, we achieve our first round of natural selection. Our first step towards a world truly fair and just.
Natural selection? New humans? What absurd delusions.
Delusions? You witnessed how the prince lost his very self to my spell, and then re-emerged with powers and will burning ever brighter.
You mean you would do to the people exactly what you did to him? You would use the royal magic to inflict such horrors on all the crown's subjects?
Those who follow me and accept the rule of power will surely survive by virtue of their own will. But if they give in to fear, yes, they will lose both form and mind. That is what it means to protect those who follow. It is not a salvation given of empty charity, but earned through the providence of power.
Then, that's your true ambition. That's why you sent Sorba to the royal funeral. You never even wanted the throne. It was all for the royal scepter.
The shows of power, terrifying the people. It wasn't just manipulation. You justified all of that.
The man would turn all people into humans. It defies all sense.
Worry not. You've proven you're more than worthy. I've little doubt you'll survive the first culling and move on to the new world. You mentioned earlier that we might still resolve this without bloodshed. Then, I put the same offer to you. Join me, Prince. Born of Elden blood, welcoming anyone regardless of tribe. It is no coincidence that you and I take inspiration from the same book.
Don't let him sway you, Your Highness.
I know you detest injustice as I do. Come with me. Let me lend you my power, and together we will change the unfair world we seek to destroy.
Hey, really? Are you hesitating now?
Why hesitate? Surely you of all people understand this ideology. Should you deny me, then what? How would you fix this country? You must have seen it everywhere you travel. Tradition, superstition, family honor, and all those struck down unjustly in the name of such authorities. The only cure for such suffering is a simpler world, in which strength triumphs over pain. It is not a solution without cruelty. But surely the fairness it would restore to our lives is worth any sacrifice. Come with me, and we can realize this dream. What say you?
You're absolutely right.
What? Are you serious?
There is logic in his words, but...
Please, tell me you're lying.
Is there no way left to oppose him? Is that what you believe?
How to end up like this?
Damn! What in the world is going on?
No!
A wise decision.
No! Prince! Your Highness!
At this point, what can we do but try to change our perspective? Maybe this is better than prolonging the cycle of injustice.
What are you saying? Isn't that your cue to make an impassioned plea?
It's out of our hands now. It wasn't long ago I was living alone in an empty cavern. I'll have to appreciate that this will be better than that.
I don't believe this.
No one else seems to have objections.
Wait! This is not...
Why the agitation? I did say you would all survive this. Though, considering how you falter now, perhaps some may fall short of salvation. Trivial, nonetheless. Behold, the new world dawns.
Afterwards, the nation was transformed. It became a world of humans, with both Luis and the prince taking equal hand in its creation. On the day of that world's birth, it was also thus decided. All known history of the world before would henceforth be remembered as the tale of the fallen. As for what became of the world that followed, to the humans, the question is irrelevant.
Well, that's metaphor. Thanks for watching! It's so funny how they suddenly changed their mind after all they've been through. Yeah. It does not have a long ending like the, accomplice end. That was funny. It was different! Alright, now let's tell me stupid.
It's all well.
I'm heading out.
I know you detest injustice as I do. Come with me. Let me lend you my power, and together we will change the unfair world you seek.
I don't seek to destroy this world or any other.
Exactly! He's nothing like you!
Should you deny me, then what? How would you fix this country? You must have seen it everywhere you traveled. Tradition, superstition, family honor, and all those struck down unjustly in the name of such authorities. The only cure for such suffering is a simpler world, in which strength triumphs over pain. It is not a solution without cruelty. But surely the fairness it would restore to our lives is worth any sacrifice. Come with me, and we can realize this dream. What say you?
The fairness you speak of is false.
He's got the right of it, Luis. It's not even about what'll be sacrificed. It's about having respect for what the dream costs. And you've got none of that. You keep talking about your laws of power. But what that comes down to is you figure some people in this world just deserve to die. If that's what you believe in, then you can hate Forden all you want, but you're no different.
Be silent. I once had my own aspirations. Yes, I had dreams. But what has the world ever done for us?
What's happening?
The royal scepter? But how?
So be it. There is still time until my magic settles upon this land. Until then, I will watch the world collapse from my perch at the top.
Wait! Luis!
I have done this for their sakes, not for mine. History and the will of the people will prove that. If you have the strength to weather this storm and come to me, I will deem you a worthy opponent. It will be a mercy to you, at the very least.
we push forward, we'll be in grave danger. This storm itself is a maelstrom of pure magla.
Maybe this is just what it looks like. When the people's minds are slaves to their anxiety and fear.
That doesn't mean the solution is to deform them into monsters. The man's an arrogant lunatic.
We must give chase somehow.
All aspirants to the throne.
This voice. Your Majesty?
The royal scepter has been taken. Luis now wields the royal magic to his own dark ends.
Luis was one step ahead of us. We did not expect him to seize and use the scepter before the final deadline.
His magic will be set in motion on the very day that the new king is to be decided. Such is the decree.
So it's just as Luis said. He won't let this campaign end any way but his. The bastard always loved making a spectacle of this. Your Majesty, you were killed by Luis yourself. Doesn't it matter to you that he may succeed as king?
I had sought death long before he granted it.
You wished for your own death? But why?
The ideals I once believed in. I no longer had the power within me to fulfill them. Thus, I ensured my very life would serve as key to activate the royal magic. Should revolutionary fervor seek to destroy my regime, should Luis or any other malcontent take my life, therein would lie the catalyst. Thus would I appear, on a day so appointed, with form and voice, given life by royal magic.
I see. No wonder the magic survived even the prince's reawakening. It was never a matter of retaliation against the church or anything of the sort. You truly wished to pass the crown to whoever the people elected of their own will.
Oh, Prince. My son. If thou wouldst inherit the kingdom, thou must stop Luis. That is a trial befitting one who would take the throne.
His Majesty's magla has faded.
I guess that's it. It really is up to us to save this land's future.
Luis is just ahead. We have to find a way to get beyond this storm, reckless or not.
Let's fall back to the royal capital for now, so we can come up with a strategy.
Hey! He's running that way! Kill anyone who stands against Count Luis! We fight for justice! Make them understand!
'Tis a battlefield out here. They know nothing of their savior's true intent, yet the streets are teeming with self-declared military police.
What's a man supposed to do when they're running around screaming about justice with bloodshot eyes?
So it's a crime to even disagree now. He said this was just their nature. I suppose I can see where his disappointment springs from.
But your allies are working hard too. It's not all as bad as it looks.
We are grateful. We will believe in their support as they believe in us.
By the way, I talked with Eurus on how to get to Luis's location. And of course, he said there's only one thing for it. Armor up the Skyrunner and dive in.
That's your strategy?
Think, my girl. It's our best play. But with no time for modifications, I can't say how long she'll last in there. I say, we've got one shot to charge in.
A proper dramatic do-or-die fight.
The road you run is perilous.
If we have but one chance, I'd say the final day is when we'd have even the slightest odds of success.
Right. That place is churning with the scepter's gathered magla.
What the hell do we do for
But
15
if the casting
days?
steadily drains it away, then much of the ambient magla should be gone by the last day.
A proper dramatic do-or-die fight. At the very last minute.
We had 15
We
days.
would walk a treacherous
Oh,
tightrope
no.
until the very end.
I guess I can just sit on the bench.
But have we ever done things any other way?
We cannot yield now. Luis's ambitions must be stopped, even at the cost of our
might
lives.
just be able to head to bed.
Let's give it a shot.
17! No, not 15, 17 days.
You worked out some more of the truth, yes? Can you tell me more about what happened at the Royal Palace?
Luis is Elden. Everything is as we were told at the Ancient Sanctum.
What? Bloody hell. That's a heavy hit right off the bat.
Luis knew the truth of the royal scepter. It's a divine relic that absorbs anxiety from the people. That's the fuel for its incredible power.
The masses have grown accustomed to a life where the king bears the brunt and responsibility for their anxieties. All this chaos comes from that dynamics reversal.
Might need you to slow down a bit. So that's his aim. Luis wants to make this a land of humans.
A drastic remedy to awaken the people spoiled by the royal scepter's power. And their horrific transformation is but the end to his chosen means. Yet I sensed some other reason to go to such atrocious lengths. He pursues some other purpose.
Well, if he's Elden, then Luis must have been there when the Sanctus Church made an inferno of his home. So, you suppose it's for revenge?
Can't say. He also ordered Zorba to directly attack the Ancient Sanctum after all.
Something he said stuck with me. About how he used to have dreams. Dreams long dead. I think he doesn't trust dreams. As in, he refuses to believe in anything that actually takes a risk. Like connecting with people or personal change. Maybe to Luis, dreams are just lies.
Perhaps he wants to push history forward with his own hands, like those of the world past.
It's ludicrous. I'll not let him get away with his self-obsessed madness. If we're to be ruled, it shouldn't be by someone who's given up on the world.
Indeed. Besides, the rightful heir stands with us. Should we succeed, you stand to inherit the throne soon. Are you prepared, Your Highness?
Yes, of course.
You really are committed, huh? In any case, we'll confront Luis on the last day. Until then, let's tie up our loose ends so we can fight with no regrets.
You've done a fine job so far. Time to follow through on those campaign promises, eh? Win this one for us.
So our loose ends are already done.
Look at what Luis has made there. Unbelievable.
What's that about it?
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 16 days remain.
What do we do? Thanks, Brigitte.
This here.
Alright.
The deadline?
Can I just sleep it off?
We've got to
Wait, okay, now it says 15 days. Do we have 17 or 15 days?
What now?
Take a break.
Good night.
Okay. I guess because it's night now, I've always been curious if other people do show up at the hot spring.
Let's go.
Can't we just go there? No, we have to wait.
Excuse me.
This place,
Going hot spring.
Got it.
Oh! Hello there! Why did you follow me to Altenberry? Is Lestral passing by? He was just here? So I invited him to join me. The two of us took a relaxing dip. It's always nice to get a moment where I forget all my concerns and just let my mind go blank. Though for a moment it'd be easier to enjoy this if it weren't for that sky. At least no one's here. Ignore it. We can't just ignore the sky. At least no one's here. Yeah, I'd probably just be like, yeah, that's true. Well, let's just forget about it for the moment, simply let ourselves enjoy the hot, soothing water. You know, this reminds me of when I was a kid. Back then, I really didn't like washing my hair or face. I was scared that while my eyes were closed, something would sneak up. Oh no! The extra spirits we talked about whenever crossed our mind. Okay! I found- you found it in the hot tub! Sure.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 15 days.
This is just a very funny stream with Stroll, it seems. Yeah, I don't think it'll just let us go there. I think we have to wait it out the first time you go, yeah. It's with Stroll.
Are we departing?
Now.
Damn it.
There's concerts in Magla, at least good. Just you wait. Yeah, we have to wait. We can't go. We gotta wait it out.
Understood.
Well, back to bed.
Alright then. Let's go.
Good night.
I'm getting text. Who's texting me?
What? Alright then.
Back to the hot spring.
Let's go.
Oh. My mom is sharing a picture of my uncle, my aunt, and their daughter. It's snowing where they live.
Oh, just you wait.
Alright, go to the hot spring. Let's see who's here.
Got it.
Hi, Basilia, how's it going? Take a dip with Basilia and also check out the hot spring. Hi, hi, hi. With the sky all red like this, it feels like everything is on fire. Alright, but if I head out, you just got it! You're staying put! Get you did just get in, man. You just got in the water. As soon as I step out of the cauldron, I'm gonna shake off this water as hard as I can. I warned you, mate. I'm gonna shake it all off. I'm gonna be a proper Maelstrom. Ready yourself. Thanks, Basilia.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new
Be
king.
funny as hell if I just go to the
14
hot
days
spring
remain.
and Luis is just there.
Alright then.
Good night.
Just sleeping off this 15 days.
Alright then. Where to?
Let's go.
Oh, just you wait.
This
Who's in here now?
got it.
Oh, it's just me. Everyone left. I don't know if they really have more
The
dialogue
day
for
of the
that.
hero
We'll just go to bed.
draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 13 days
13 days remain. Thanks, Bard.
Have a look.
Back to bed.
What am I supposed to do?
Go to bed. At least you can sleep it off, this is true. I mean, if not, there's a bench over there we can just sit. And it would kill time. It's not too far away.
What should I do?
Go to bed.
Good night.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 12 days remain.
Thanks, Brigida.
It'll be fine.
Beg pardon?
Go to bed.
Good.
Back to bed.
What should I do?
Good.
The day of the hero
Really
draws
loud music
near,
downstairs.
which shall see the crowning of a new king. 11 days remain.
Are they watching Harry Potter again down there? They've been watching like a Harry Potter movie every day for like the last 3 days.
We have to.
Good night.
Oh, hey, Stroll, I see you're gonna watch me sleep.
Good night.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 10 days remain.
Thanks, Brigida.
Try not.
No! He is not him! You take that back!
It's time.
Trust me.
Beg pardon? Good night.
No!
What should I do?
Good night.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 9 days remain.
Oh boy.
That means.
Pardon?
Back to bed.
Good night.
Oh, Yufa's come to watch me sleep as well this time.
Good night.
Yes, we do. There's still more suffering to come. We are not
The
done.
day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 8 days remain.
The final confrontation tore my heart out.
Here you are.
It's okay, we can have a valiant! Yay, love wins!
Pardon? Good night.
Oh, Hulkenberg's turn. They're just taking shifts now. Basilio's too nice though and looks the other way.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 7 days remain.
6 days. Hulkenberg is the bodyguard though, so she can't. Also, she's not straight in the slide. No, she's not. If anyone is pretty much confirmed to not straight in this game, it is definitely Hulkenberg.
What should I do?
Good night.
The day of the hero draws near.
Okay, yeah, I hear it. They're definitely watching another Harry Potter movie down there.
6 days remain.
Look at...
I've seen some people shipping original. I have too! It's cute!
It'll be fine.
I also seen a couple Juna UFOs that were cute too.
Good night.
What should I do?
Bed. That's what you're gonna do.
Good night.
UFO straight as a bar.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king.
Juna, I could see this
5
bi. I could
days
definitely
remain.
see Juna being bi. Thanks, Brigitte.
This.
Okay?
Right.
Beg pardon? Good night.
What should I do?
Good night.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 4 days remain.
4 days! How to conquer Hulkenberg, give her food. It's what she deserves. She's doing great. Only got 3 days left to make use until our fight with Luis.
Sure.
Beg pardon?
What now?
My god, I was at 72 at this point, and I finished the game at 82. Holy shoot. How it has changed now that I'm on New Game Plus. Like, I fight the police.
Good night.
Good night. Well, they're back again.
What should I do?
Good night.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 3 days remain.
I had to! Okay. I'll stop now. We can have the audio back.
Good night.
What should I do?
of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 2 days remain.
So,
Wait, here, hold on, I got you. This is day 2. Oh no, wait, this is the final day to save things, hold on. Wait a minute, no, this is the final day, where is it? There we go. There we go, now we're good. It strangely fits. Okay, back to bed. Okay, time to mute that audio. Back to bed.
Good night.
Finally.
Well, we finally have the Lords of Oceania and Montario on board. Both are rotten to the core of mind, but all the same, they remain as sovereign lords of principalities. Time is short, and we can't afford to overlook their influence and connections. We'll have them speak out against the rioting in the cities. It should help keep contain the situation, if only a little. Nice work, Batlin. It's not the first time I've thought this. Well, I'm glad to have met you and stand beside you now. I've always had a rebellious streak, you know. I was under fire at the church's heels, but as soon as I started feeling the heat myself, I'd relent. I was just avoiding confrontation, learning a bit too late that maybe I wasted a lot of my life drowning in anxiety like that. But in the end, you did turn and face it. Yes, well, meeting you showed me what I wanted to be in this world. All those who struggle deserve to know the truth, to have access to information unfettered, without slant or bias. The struggle, the anxiety, is what causes the magla to swell up from the heart. Face those fears is what turns magla into magic. I wish people could learn that it's natural to feel anxious, and something to be afraid of. Right, but in the incredibly, very tiny, absolutely minuscule chance that Luis uses his brand of magic, or whatever he's got up his sleeve to turn me into a human.
How goes it?
Why, I'd rip my heart out right of my own chest. Show him right then and there that I'd rather die than be turned into a monster. Let's not put that into the world. Huh. I only say it because I have faith in you'll send me well before it comes, save me well before it comes to that, your highness. Well, tomorrow's the grand finale.
I'll see you later.
If you have any final things to say to anyone, best do it now. I hate for you to get your head and, I hate for you to head to your big to-do with regrets. Yeah, we might not get another chance. Why not spend time with someone?
Let's go see.
Probably our last chance to relax like this. I suggest talking to everyone so you can push forward without regrets. And while you're at it, if you have any completed requests you haven't reported back on, tonight's the night. Mister, do you have a big job tomorrow? You want to do the same thing that Papa tried to do that day, don't you? That's why I want to talk. Are you sure I'm not bothering you, mister? I know you're real busy and all. Yay, that's great. There's so much I want to talk to you about. The other day, I played with my friends and we drew pictures with chalk in the alleyway. We drew lots of flowers and houses and... Oh yeah, and one of the nice men came by to get food, said he found a job. He makes plates now, and then, take your time.
It'll be fine.
You don't have to tell me all at once. Take your time.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun, but now everyone in town's been kind of scary lately. They all seem really nervous, and some of them have been saying that a lot of people are gonna die tomorrow. But I know better. Once you become king, everyone will be happy again. I've been telling that to a lot of people, but they don't believe me. Some people even think things will get worse. They say a child can't get anything done, but that's not true, is it? Not with you all by my side.
It'll be fine.
Even if I couldn't do it alone, there's nothing I can't do with everyone by my side.
I see.
Right, then you have my support too, mister. How can I help though? Oh, I'll text everyone, and I'll tell them about the place where we can all proudly call home. Maybe everyone's feeling like I did before, like they've got nowhere to go, but everyone else is out there to judge them or hurt them. But mister, you said you'd make the country without all that, where they'll be peaceful, kind, and nobody cries. It'll be a place for everyone, and if I can tell people that, do you think they'll feel better? I think so.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell everyone as soon as I can, starting tomorrow morning. I want to do my best for everyone, just like Papa and Mister. Well, you're looking very happy, Maria. Anyway, don't forget about that thing you wanted to give him, okay? Oh, that's right. Here you go, for you, mister. Get the handmade charm. I made this with Miss Fabian. Make sure you and everyone else comes back safe and sound, okay? Welcome back as king. I sewed it myself, stitch by stitch. It's kind of messy, but I tried my best. Don't look inside, it's kind of embarrassing. Maria was feeling embarrassed, so I reassured her and said goodbye.
So,
Unless tomorrow we finally
just
decide this
finally
once
time.
and for all. There's something I should like to talk to you about under the circumstances. Perhaps you join me outside the gate. She deserves the absolute best. We visited this place once before. I trust you still recall that time? You fought Redonth.
Well, sure.
yes.
Indeed, and following our clash, he was taken into custody. It pains me to say that Grand Trad is still plagued by the rampant looting and theft. I dare say the issue is only worsened without Redonth's present. 'Tis the cause of the Crimson Sky. The fear has gotten into the people, and even the previous chivalry-minded have gone mad. Fear is a cunning beast. It lurks within, fattening it on our insecurities, and only bears its fangs when we're the most vulnerable. We've all become its prey. I've put many beasts to the sword, yet the method of subduing the creature of fear still eludes me. You need a strong heart.
Perhaps.
Strong heart, is it? That is easier said than done. In the past, there were nights where it seemed certain that the beast within would devour me whole. I put myself to blame. At times I shut my eyes to the world and fell into my own deceptions. I lived so many days in this manner, convinced that I had found strength. Until at last I met you, fell in with our comrades, and came to know very many people. It was only then that I understood that I was not alone. I've come to depend on you and expect a great many things from all of you. Would you believe me if I said that on some levels, this brings me some shame? You think you've gotten stronger?
No.
Indeed.
Indeed, I've fought so long to protect others that now find myself with allies who would shield me in turn. 'Tis an experience that made me realize that all I could not accomplish alone. Those who seek to be the sole vessels of power, such as Luis and Redonth. Their solitude offers them some strength, yes, but it also exposes a great many vulnerabilities. You protected me countless times, when I believed it was my duty to protect you. I owe you the deepest gratitude, for without you, I would not be able to fight as I do now.
That's
Our
why.
time together has brought about an epiphany. I do not seek one-sided fealty, but as a knight I would serve under a king who supports me as I do them. Count on you as always.
I thank you.
You have my thanks. Beginning tomorrow, I shall support you as a true knight of the king. I swear this to you as proof of my bond. I present you with this. You got the knight's memorandum. Alcis bestowed this upon me when I first received my knighthood. In it, the will of a knight, or perhaps one may call it the knight's soul, is even inscribed. Your
You see?
reign may be a period of tumult. You shall bear a great many burdens, which bars your ways. You will not be able to will not be so as black and white as Luis. You understand this? You shall face every single individual across the land who pushes their fears and anxieties onto people like His late Majesty and Luis. And many will not even make the effort to bear their own anxieties again. They'll pretend not to notice until they can push it onto someone else. Someone such as you.
'Tis all right.
I offer little in comfort, except to say that you shall have allies like me who will be at your side to bear it all. I hope you never forget that. With their sense of trust in each other deep in Hulkenberg, and I return to the inn. Is there anyone upstairs? Hello?
Pardon?
Luis is the only one left.
Please help as much as you can.
Do you have anything to say more?
No, where what?
Oh,
Oh, buddy, you are still so far behind on the archetype thing. Oh, there's another thing here. What? Magic? I can't see. Is this still the same?
That reminds me.
Oh, you figured out parts you can't read or written in the old world language. Are you able to find anything else?
the
Somewhat,
truth of the
yes. However, it
matter is-
raises more questions than it provides answers. What do you mean? It's all names. The parts written in the old world language aren't part of a spell at all. It's a list of countless names. Then again,
Not quite.
perhaps this is the type of spell it is to begin with. Really kind of creepy if you ask me. Whose names are in here anyway? I can't make heads or tails of all this secret and royal magic business. Perhaps the royal magic isn't the kind of spell we assumed it is. The floating palace, the way the spell reads the hearts of the people and protects the candidates from assassination. Perhaps there are deeper truths beyond the magic's individual aspects. The former king's greatest wish was to guide the kingdom to reform. I assume what's written in there is the crux of his endeavors to that end.
That's right.
I'm not confident in my ability to decipher any further without meaning from it. When or if you recall anything, I would appreciate it if you could examine the scroll again for me. I told more about my final battle with Luis tomorrow. I see. So at last we reached the final battle for the throne. Luis is a foe more fearsome than any you've faced. Do you truly believe you can defeat him? It might be tough.
Perhaps so.
No doubt, yes. However, if you fought hard in seeking the pinnacle of archetypes, I'd say that you've proven that you have the strength needed for rule. If you were to take the throne, that would thusly end my imprisonment under the last king's decree. I trust that you'll win. You must. If I'm to ever know freedom again, however selfish that reason is. Anyone could free you. But any other possible king could free you just as easily, right?
But
Even if they could,
so-
any other king might condemn me as the past king did. I and those who believe in such ideals could be easily imprisoned once more. To finally be allowed back into the world I've dreamed of. But under your reign, it seems to be a new world altogether. Perhaps you saw the phantoms of my image throughout your travels, but that's all they were. Throughout all this, I remained locked in this prison. I wish I could travel the lands again, as I did in my youth. What extraordinary sights I would see.
Indeed.
First to the royal capital of Grand Trad, where I would be content to watch the people go about their daily lives, and then off to Brilhaven by the way of Martira. It's a familiar path. And so it should. After all, the tales of your journey have inspired me so much. I wish I could travel at your side. If the chance existed, no matter how slim, I'd take it. No, I suppose that's a dangerously insolent proposal for a king to be. Still,
Please.
once you are king, if you ever decide to take a tour of the country, or road to the return to the road, please allow me to join you. It sounds good to me more.
I thank you.
Thank you. To walk the country born anew, together with its new king. It's like a dream. My heart bursts with anticipation. That reminds me. I'm sure it's far too early to prepare for a trip together, but let me give you this. You got the White Raven Quill.
Let's see.
For all you have learned, for graduating from your studies of academia, I award you this diploma. Let its white wings mark your flight from this bookish nest.
I
Now,
can
once
hardly
you leave
wait.
this place, we shall remain apart for a short while, but I look forward to seeing you again soon.
Would you look at this?
Yep, we got the royal archetypes.
This right here. Please, do make yourselves comfortable.
Buy more.
You'll come in.
Hi, Basilio. How's it going?
Finally.
That laugh. Need a breather. We could visit the ocean if you'd like. Take a moment to teleport over. Back at Brilhaven.
All right.
First time I saw the ocean, you know what I said? God damn, biggest pond I've ever seen. So I got a good laugh out of that one. Dill, Lady Rella, V. I always thought we'd be together. I figured I'd already lived my life the way I wanted. Now I got some perspective on it, though. So much I never did. Somehow it never really hit me that I could die at any moment. Just like that. Everything I am could suddenly end. Even after nearly dying as a kid. I'm stupid, aren't I? What'd you miss out on?
Hold on.
What do you regret not doing, Basilio?
I'll tell.
I think Del wanted to stay by Lady Juna's side for the rest of his days. Never said it, of course, but I could tell. It's always in his eyes when he looked at her. But I'll never see her again. And me, I'll never see Lady Rella again. I never got to tell her how she saved me, how I really admired her. Never got to tell her how I felt about her, and now I never will. I once swore to you, right? That I'd help make the world where everyone could smile and laugh. Lady Rella, V, and Del, they were all tangled up in the worst parts of this twisted country, and they all suffered for it. This land runs on suffering, yet somehow all its weak and meek end up fuel for its fires. A crown on your head will make it easier to change. I'll make change happen.
It'll be fine. Obviously.
Hell yeah, no one's gonna keep us down. Nothing happens as fast as you want it to. Lots of people are gonna resent change. It's a scary thing, yeah. Still, through that fear, if we're all wishing for the same thing, I'll be a force to be reckoned with, slow or not. This piece of shite world will change. Well, I started seeing the light from hanging out with you, so no matter what goes down tomorrow, I'm gonna make sure that crown's yours. Actually, I got another reason for being here. Hold on a second. Just bought this. Here, take it. You got the golden perfume cream. It's made of some rare beeswax or something, apparently. They say the scent brings good fortune. Lady Rilla had it when she was fixing me up. Gave me a little dab on both cheeks. Said she hoped I could smile again. Hoped my luck would turn. A slim rat like me. So now I'm giving it to you, Will. Hope fortune favors you tomorrow. I suppose we better head back. Big day ahead, yeah? Basilia and I returned to Grand Trad. What a good pup. He's such a good boy. That laugh. What a way to kill the mood. Oh, I hit the wall. I looked away for a second. Oh, she's asleep on my bed.
What incarnations?
That's it. Just
Please help.
Is it Louisa?
I'm counting on you.
Yufa.
Talking nonsense, you are.
Everything will be decided tomorrow. I'd like to visit my brother before we fight. Would you mind teleporting? Oh god, is this the cutscene? I think it is. This is the cutscene, I think it is. Yeah, it is. Okay. Alright. Sure. brother!
You've come.
Ah, if it is my dear sister with well in tow, have you come all this way to see me? Yes, I needed to talk with you at any cost. Becky. Tell the Denny about tomorrow's decisive battle with Louise. Tomorrow is finally the day, is it? Then allow me to take this opportunity to speak with you. Once you stop Louise and take the throne, what are your plans for what follows? Surely I don't imagine the book will close on this happily ever after. Your people will not be a monolith. Even your supporters who agree to have you with varied expectation, those differences will drag you down. As all the enemies lurk in the shadows. I'm prepared.
Right.
You worry too much, brother. Will has us with him. No matter how thorny the path he walks becomes, we are all determined to walk it beside him.
I see.
Good, if you're so resolved, I have nothing further to say. I pray that with every step you take, your path bears fruit. Listen for our word of victory tomorrow, brother. We're going to survive, and we most certainly will return to the island. Oh, and wait, I have something I want to give you, Will. I'll run to the house to retrieve it. That Yufa, always in such a hurry. She'll never change. I've been looking after her for a long time, but I'm thinking it's time to entrust the role to someone else. Not me. Like who? What do you mean?
Is that all right?
Buddy, no. Who else but you? I can see the way you facts around you. Even if I wish I could, buddy, man, I wish I could. Couldn't either. If you're planting false expectations in my sister's head, I hope you know, buddy, I don't want her. I sense hostility from a Denny who's sporting his fake smile. Looks like you two are having a rousing conversation. Indeed, we were talking about swarms of vicious man-eating sharks that teem with the night sea. I was telling him that if somewhere to be thrown in, they'd die instantly. Just throw me to the sharks, buddy. I'm tired of this conversation. The adults told me that lie all the time when I was a child. Bad children who lie will be thrown into the sea at night, they'd say.
What is it?
Here you go, Nyx. You're looking a little pale, Will. What's wrong? Just put me in with the sharks. Ha ha ha. Well, didn't you say you had something to give to him? I guess I do. Here, Will, for your hands only. Can I wear gloves? Wait, I am wearing gloves. You got a rippling shell. This is the shell of a ripple snail. It's a good luck charm here on the island. If you hold it to your ear, you can hear the sound of the ocean. Tradition says it contains a prayer for its owner to return home safely, just like how the waves return to the shore. Wives give these to their husbands when they head out to sea. That's quite the gift. Yeah, do you want it? Oh, did I say their husbands? Anyway, let's get going. We've got a big day ahead of us. We said our goodbye to Daddy. Don't talk to me again.
I'm counting on you.
I say that is enough.
Hi, Stroll. How's it going, man?
Now then.
Let's dig in. I asked Fabian to go all out and load us up with special extra dishes. Is this my last supper? What a grand feast!
Yeah.
Tomorrow we battle Luis doing that. We need to heal and keep our spirits high. Fabian, keep it coming if you would. What, misters, you ate all that meat? I served more than people usually finish too. Shall I bring out another helping? Nope, this is more than enough. It was great, thank you. Tomorrow you're gonna fight, right? That's correct, Maria. We're gonna fight and win. And then this guy here will become king and make this a good country. A good country? Country where no one cries. Yeah, so won't you cheer us on, Maria? Of course, I'll always cheer on for you. Miss Fabian will too, right? Naturally, we'll wait here with bated breath for their triumphant return, won't we? Hi! your dad's! A good country, you know, well, if I felt even for a moment that Luis's ideology had merit, I might not be in this fight. But we know that's not the case. He desires a country where the weak and helpless are cold. Everyone would know and see that, yet do nothing. No one would benefit from saving such people. They would be written off as a loss, and yet the masses would still support Luis. When did this country become so bleak? We'll help anyone in need. It started as little more than a clever campaign slogan, but thinking back, I think we all felt power in those words. Still, speaking the words is easy, but acting on them is another thing entirely, even for the king. I'm not giving up either way.
Right.
And that's what makes you you. Remember the inheritance my parents left for me was all the people of Halia. The people are our greatest fortune. I'll never forget that. My parents were good lords, and the people of Halia loved them for it. I truly, with all my heart, that this country becomes more of that. So I want you to have this. You got the crested short sword? The short sword has been passed down through the house of Talius for generations. It's said to protect its owner. The fact that I've survived now until now is proof. Is this a proposal? If so, I say yes.
Hey.
No matter what happens tomorrow, win, don't die. If you fight for the sake of many lives in this country, we'll be alright. I'll be right there with you. Sterling and I shared a firm I don't know where that got me. I don't know why that got me.
It will be Lord Louis.
Get on the Galera.
We all believe in him.
It's I just printed it on my wall. Hi, Heisme.
Finally.
Well, it's tomorrow. I could use some time collecting my thoughts beforehand. Would you care to join me? I would love to, man. Tonight's drink is quite exquisite indeed. What happened to stealing your nerves? Don't be hungover anymore. I could use a drink.
So then...
Apologies, you're not of age yet. Soon, perhaps. I truly do look forward to the day when you and I will enjoy a drink together. It's been a long road, yes, but tomorrow we decide to fight for the fate of this country. It is a strange notion to contemplate. Previously, I used alcohol to blunt the edge of the sorrow's blade. Hello? Luna! How's it going, sweetie? Oh, look at that tail. No, rather, it was a self-administered poison which I used to hasten my own departure from this world. And as it graces my lips on this night, I find the flavor has changed completely. Drinking tea. Is it better now? Quite. Yes. As I think on the alcohol becoming part of my flesh and blood, it permeates that much deeper. Previously, it mattered not when I died. But now that I've dedicated myself to living from my son, I shall no longer wait death, but will endeavor to not waste life. Tomorrow, clutching all that I have left of him, I hope to witness the dawn of a new future of this country. That is my new purpose, the reason I rise each day. And so tonight I raise my glass to make a toast to my star of hope. Are you drunk? You mean me? Referring to me? Huh. When I was resigned to live out my days in that cave, who came to me to renew my hope and tell? Who else could it be but you? And it is not just not just I whom you've inspired. In addition to my fellow villagers, great many people now believe in a brighter future, with the only common thread among them being you. Whatever darkness lies before us, I believe the ideals you herald will shine above many. For those who suffer, for those who roam without purpose, and for those paralyzed by inaction, with that light upon their breast, they shall step forward once more. Before we return inside, there's something I'd like to give you. You got the Ashen Meteorite bracelet. It's an amulet from my hometown, crafted from a rock that shimmers even in total absence of light, perfect for finding one's way. Parents often give them to their children, hoping the amulet will protect their kin when they cannot. Befitting for a situation, is it not?
Well then.
Now then, let us head back in and prepare. An eventful day is ahead of us. When you think about it, it's so silly that the day before you can't drink and then the day of your birthday you can. Yeah. I still find it funny. My parents had offered to let me drink on my birthday.
No.
When I had turned 18, and it's like, no, I'm not interested. If anything, the first time I had a drink is, Robin sometimes likes to have rum and Coke. So I thought they just had a glass of Coke on the table, so it's like, okay, I'm gonna take a sip of your drink. I taste it, and I immediately spit it out because I'm like, what happened to your Coke? And she's like, they're like, it's rum and Coke, and I'm like, this tastes awful. Hey, Juna.
Hi.
If you don't mind, there's somewhere I'd like to go before we fight. Will you come with me? Are we going to Brylehaven again? No, we're not. I know, that's one of your favorites. Here we are. Tomorrow's the battle we put our lives on the line for. I thought I'd let Rella and Fidelio know. Why at the church? Why did you choose the church?
Here.
It was here that my sister lived and treated the sick. She saw that work as her atonement, but she saved so many lives in the process. Fidelio and Basilio were two of those people. She brought them from the brink of death. Feels like ages ago now. Rella and Fidelio kept those emotions very deep, but the love they had for my singing was real, wasn't it? They loved that. They loved more than just that.
No.
I wonder if that's true. Sometimes I think singing is all I can amount to, and while I'm proud to have made me self-sufficient, it can be a lonely way to live. I guess sometimes I just want to be accepted for who I am as a person, and not just a pretty voice. Why am I spilling my guts like this? Don't blame me. I accept you. I accept you. I accept you as a person, Juna. Now hold on, you can't just say that kind of thing with a straight face. I call foul. Then again, you did make me a promise, remember? You promised to make the world where people could listen to me sing with peace in their hearts. And thinking about it, something struck me. Where would you be in this scenario? Listening from far away at the throne? Or would you be by my side? I'm meaning to ask you that, but I keep putting it off. Your answer would feel like our story's end and I'm not ready for it to be over.
Yep.
So I'll ask you when this is truly all over, the day of the hero, and you become king. Then you can answer me. I look forward to it. Thanks. Now I can feel I can fight with everything I've got tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the performance of a lifetime, and I expect you in the audience, Rella, Fidelio. It's getting late. Let's head back. Oh, one more thing. I want you to have this and hold it close, so you'll never forget me. You got the Erica flower bookmark. This flower used to represent fear and humiliation to me, but once he become king, I hope it can mean liberty. One day this country will all balk at the idea of innocent children turned slaves. It may not be easy. In fact, many will probably oppose it. But we still have to make it happen. We have to believe in our ideals and continue onward. Will, you feel the same way, don't you? I think you should taste maybe those fruit-based drinks. I would probably like fruity flavored drinks easier. Those always have such high alcohol content though. I fear I would get drunk.
Oh, hey!
Okay, so we have Nuris, Katharina, Alonso, Barden, Brigida. That's who we have left. I mean, as long as you don't have to drive. This is true.
Now then.
Well, tomorrow's the main event itself, eh? Thought it'd be nice to have a bit of a chat before then. How about we go somewhere with a nice view? Quick teleport should do the trick. grand meteor shower. It's like the sky itself is wishing for your luck with the dance of stars, eh? It's for your luck too.
Why?
Oh, bound to be. The sky. I'm the sky's own soulmate after all. Looking forward to storming the place tomorrow. Though I wish it was showering us with dragon crystals. I have mentioned dragon crystals to you before, haven't I? The remains of the great magical entity floating high up in the heavens. You sometimes find them crashing down in the mountains. We take those and process them to use for our gauntlet runners, you see, as a semi-biological component.
True.
My dream is to fly into the sky and pluck one straight from the firmament. You can't fly? Can't you already fly to the sky, though?
Yeah.
I suppose so, and soon enough I dare say I'll be able to reach past the clouds and touch the crystals beyond. But it makes me wonder. I've spent a lifetime honing my skills and stuffing myself with knowledge. I can't let myself be satisfied with flying alone, can I? Until now, all of my research and projects have been for the sake of my dream. The idea of doing it for altruism or public good, poppycock, that's far too abstract for my tastes. But this journey, seeing you all work for the people, for a better world, it's gotten under my skin, burns in me, like the same mad passion for most of my ambitious projects. If an invention of mine helps someone out there or gives them joy, that's my part of changing the land, eh? It's just like what you and your merry band do, tromping all over and helping all sorts. A change that happens one city at a time instead of by the order of some lofty authority. This world is full of inconveniences and irrationalities, what? Well, my lad, that's what I intend to change, one invention at a time. That's so cool.
Right.
Marvelous, isn't it? Though I still have no idea what I'm gonna invent, of course. But soon enough you'll be crowned king, and that'll be that. But you do know the road ahead is only gonna get bumpier, don't you? Imagine a grand title like Your Majesty would crush even the backs of the most who wore it, and yet you're rather looking forward to it, aren't you? Ah, that reminds me, there's something I'd like you to have. You got the dragon crystal specimen?
Here.
First dragon crystal I ever found. Just a shard, really. Not enough magic to have any practical application. But when I picked this up, this is when my dream hit me. One day I'll go to the skies, and now here we are. I'll get you all to Luis tomorrow, no matter when. We'll make sure the impossible is possible. Hear me, lad? Don't you falter now. After gazing at the stars for a while, Nurse and I returned to the Gauntlet Runner. Yay! I think I will actually save now. We've been at this for quite a while. I could use a break. We've been doing a lot of reading and we're coming up to 3 hours. We will be able to wrap up talking to the rest of the people though. And then we go head to the final area. So we're coming to endgame. Woohoo! Thank you for watching. Bye bye.